Hey, what's going on? Greetings to you. Hello, I'm V. Welcome to my channel, V Love and Tarot. Today's pick a card reading is actually a collaboration that I'm doing with my friend, my soul sister, Gift to Soul 777. I'm going to have her link down below. We are doing a pick a card on how they feel about you. And we're gonna use her baby, her debut. This is her first baby. So I can't wait to read with it in the pick a card. I've done a few readings so far, but I like to do one with the collaboration with her. So I'm gonna have a link to her shop and her YouTube, and where you can find this. This is called Love on the Brain, by the way. She has a few oracles now. Everything's gonna be linked below. So thank you so much. Let's figure out how your person is feeling for you. We have pile 1 with the white heart. Pile number 2, you have the red heart. And pile 3, you have the pink heart. Oh my gosh. Okay. How does your person feel for you? Timestamps are always below, and if you want more time, please do take a moment to relax yourself and choose intuitively. And if you want to watch the full video, awesome. And I'll see you over in the piles. Don't forget, we have all the links to our beautiful Gift to Souls channel. It's going to be linked below. Alright, so let's get into this. Pile number 1, you're first. Alright, pile number 1, you chose the white corazon. Corazon blanco. Okay, put you right there. Light some sage too. I want to do this for each of our readings to welcome in the energy, cleanse the energy. Yes. Alright, sending you love and light. Let's see, think about your person before I shuffle and while I shuffle as well. Okay. Set the mood. Alright, let's do this. So I'm going to use my Lavender Love Dreams, my 53 Shades of Love, and my Feelings in Bloom Oracles for the base. And then we're going to tap into the messages, what they want to tell you, what's on their heart. We're going to figure it all out. Okay. I already got a winner. Alright. Number 1, you got Missed Love. So, pile number 1, what would they like to tell you? How do you make them feel? Pile number 1, think about your person. How do you make your person feel? Pile number 1, how do you make your person feel? Pile number 1, how do you make your person feel? How do they feel about you? How do you feel about you? Pile number 1. You have Lavender. Okay, how do they feel about you? Your person. How does your person feel about you? How does your person feel about you? Self-love. Last one. How does your person feel about you? Farewell journey. Oh boy. Okay, that we have a what's it called? A theme here, a common theme. We have 2 missed love energies. So missed what love with the farewell journey. So that just tells me that your person is missing you. Missed. Yeah, your person's missing you. They're like, what's going on? Can I hear from you? Is there no contact? If there's no contact, they would want contact with you. So what is it? What's stopping you guys? Did you block them? Did they block you? And maybe they're having second thoughts. They have second doubts. Like, man, why did I block them? Or why did I ghost them? Why X, Y, and Z? So I feel like there's some kind of remorse here. Regret as well. So that's what I'm getting. Farewell journey. We have a desire for worldly pleasures. Sadness, loss, and abandonment. See, someone ghosted the other, or someone gave the other person the silent treatment, and they're like waiting for that ship to sail in. They're waiting. This is 3 of Wands energy. Waiting for that message. Waiting for the green light to say, oh my gosh, let me contact them. Let me see if they want to hear from me. You know, I think you need to see if you can, if you want to, you know, I don't know what the circumstance is, but see if there's, you know, a way to, you know, build your friendship again and see where that takes you. If you want to. I mean, you know, some people don't even want to go back to the past, you know. But definitely, if there's something worth fighting for, worth revisiting, see what's what. See if that's something that, you know, maybe you guys can have a second go round and maybe improve what, you know, or squash the air at least, you know, at least clear the air. Squash the air? Clear the air. You have Lavender, Serenity, Grace, and Femininity. See, I feel like this person wants to clear the air. They want peace with you. They don't want any animosity. They don't want anything that, you know, you can hold over their heads anymore. They don't want you to feel mad at them, bad with them, or bad. They don't want you to feel bad, and they don't want you to feel mad. They just want to start a fresh new slate. And then you got self-love. So they can be working on themselves right now. Maybe trying to improve themselves so that you would want to entertain them again. Or maybe they're improving themselves so that one day they can reach out to you and you know, you guys would be okay again. Or maybe they're just working on themselves. Maybe they just want to know how you're feeling, how you're doing. Maybe they don't even want to get back together. Maybe they're just inquiring about you, you know? Like, some people can miss you, but not want to get back. They just, you know, it's kind of like, man, I miss those days, I miss those moments, and I hope you're happy. I'm happy, I hope you're happy. Or, I hope you're happy, I'm trying to work on myself. I'm trying to get myself together, you know? Alright, so let's get into the messages. Let's get into it. So, by the way, this is 11 Love Dreams and the 53 Shades of Love, all types of love situations. I have all these decks over my Etsy and my eBay, and I do have them for cheaper over my Instagram. Alright, let's see what the messages are going to tell us. This is lovely Gifted Soul's first baby, her firstborn. This is called Love on the Brain. Okay, what messages want to come through? How do they feel about you? Pile number one. Pile number one, how do they feel about you? Pile number one. I feel it's time to say goodbye as we are on two separate paths. Oh, wow, that's amazing. No, not amazing. What I'm saying is we're in sync here. So it's basically saying that you guys had to separate, or you guys had to work on yourselves separately. And it's something that you both had to do mutually. But I feel like someone is like, it's like, oh man, I didn't want to, but I had to. If I had to say goodbye, it wasn't my choice. It was something that, you know, the universe was helping us with. You know, maybe it was divine's intervention that was separating you, but now you guys can work on yourselves. Now you guys can do your own thing, you know. But it's kind of like, I hope you're happy now. I hope that the grass is greener where you are. They're wishing you well, even if you guys are not together. And the next one, if I ever... This is intense. Look, if I ever let you go, it's because I had to, not because I wanted to. See, it was like, I just freaking said it, and I didn't see it in my hand because I was looking at these cards. This is saying, if I had to let you go, it's not because I had a choice. It's because of divine's intervention. Things were at stake. It could have been distance. It could have been, you know, you guys, like one person wanted this and the other person didn't. It could be, you know, a third party situation. It could have been, you know, one person wanted commitment and the other person wasn't ready yet. Maybe the other person couldn't move fast enough like the other person wanted them to. Whatever the case is, it's not something that they wished upon. It wasn't something that they wanted to do. So, you know, just maybe it's saying don't hold grudges on this person because they really do wish you well and they wish that things were different. Wow. I'm lying to you. You know what this tells me? I'm lying to you, telling you I'm happy, telling you that I'm, you know, doing good all by myself. I'm lying to you. You know, what they're really saying, I feel, is I miss you. I miss you. But I think making it known that they miss you, or how much you know they're lacking, or how much they, you know, yeah, they're feeling lost. Oh yeah, we do have loss. Yes, sadness, loss, and abandonment. Right. That's the epitome of what's happening here. It's like someone's feeling abandoned. So it's no matter like how sad they feel, they're not going to tell you because they feel like it might disrupt your journey to self-discovery, or it might disrupt your relationship with someone new if you are with someone new. Or it might be that maybe they're with someone right now and they don't want to tell you because then that will complicate things, you know. So I don't think they're telling you exactly what's going on because it's not no, I can't tell you because it's irrelevant. Why tell you that I'm so in love with you right now if you're already married with children, for example, or they're already with someone else? It's like it's gonna complicate things. So in other words, I hope you're happy now. That's the main key ingredient here. All right. Any last messages? I'm gonna pull 2 more decks. This is the Painted Love Oracle. Any messages? Romance often fades. Why should I take the blame? See, that's what I'm saying. Like farewell journey, missing. It's the heart is feeling like I feel like this is a Three of Swords in reverse. It's still present, but it's not as severe. So it's like they're still mourning a loss, but they still wish you well, and they still want you to be happy. They still, you know, there's no bitter feelings. They want peace. But it's like, why should I take the blame? You know what that tells me? You know, it's like saying, yeah, it's probably like saying, you know, don't be mad at me because we had to let go of each other, or don't think it was all my doing. You know, it's kind of like, it wasn't my doing. It was the universe. The universe was trying to keep us apart for a reason. So it's like, don't have any bitter feelings at all towards yourself or towards them, because they don't for you. They don't have any, you know, what's it called? The only thing they're feeling is just remorse and sadness. That's all. And I can see, looking at your pictures really makes them feel, you know, a little bit bitter, or a little, I don't know, like, it's like the nostalgia that stings. It stings. Looking at you happy, or just looking at photos of you guys. I don't think I'll be needing you anymore. See, oh, this is not, don't take it like that. Hold on. And I would do it all again. I don't think I'll be needing you anymore. That's just a way of, I feel like that's how they feel that you're viewing them. Like, you don't need them anymore, so I hope you're happy. I see that you're smiling in your photos. You probably don't need me. You know? And it could be like, well, I'm lying to you. I'm going to act like I don't need you, because then it's going to complicate things. Or it's going to be painful knowing that I can't be with you. I'm telling you how I feel, but I can't be, you know? The next one, I would do it all over again. You know, I feel like it's like we tried our best, and, you know, I don't have any regrets. I would do it all over. I have no regrets, just remorse. Alright, oh my gosh, that's so sad, that's so sad. But I feel like one door closes, another one opens. So, whoever it is that we're talking about right now, I feel like you guys are going to have a sense of relief soon on the heart. And healing is going to take place rapidly, only because this person, I think, by him or her going through this energy, it's like they're grieving. Yeah, sadness and loss, right? They're grieving, and so they're able to close this chapter out and move forward. And it might be even more painful to them than it is to you. So they're slowly wrapping things up in their heart space and then moving forward. Because you did have the self card, so it's like they're focusing on themselves, healing themselves. All right, I'm going to use my Jukebox Love Oracle, version 1 and 2. Look, forgive me, I'm sorry. Versions 1 and 2. Number 2 is for sale as we speak. At Etsy me. Check me out on Etsy. And I'm going to use Text from the Ex as well. So let's see. How do they feel about you? Pile number 1. How do they feel about you? Pile number 1. Being with you taught me a lot. Wow. And then I should have spent more time listening to you. I'll never find another love like you. See, that's what I'm saying. It's like, that's exactly how I'm feeling. Like, this energy is just saying, I'm reminiscing. I hope you're happy. I have no regrets, because what went down between us taught me a lot of lessons. It taught me a lot, a whole lot. So this is what I have for you right here. And, you know, you got the beacon of light. So it's like they're remaining hopeful that maybe things would dissipate or improve between you both. And maybe there'll be another chance further down the line. For your journey with that beacon of light, like hoping that you will find that light again. Look at that. Hoping that you would take your boat and gravitate towards their light. Hoping that there will be a second chance. So if there is something like that room in your heart, if there's that kind of room in your heart for you to give this one more shot, then the green light's here, the light's here. If not, I would just, you know, try to find closure as much as you can. Maybe you guys can remain friends, remain cordial, and keep it moving. So to at least to be able to heal, like this light right here. So that's what I have for you. Thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely day. I'm going to cleanse this out and welcome in energy for pile number 2's message. Let me know if this resonates at all. I have pick a cards coming. And don't forget to check out Lovely Gifted Souls channel, because she has her part of the collaboration. Her video is going to be linked below for the extended reading. And we're going to head on to pile number 2 now. Hey friends, welcome to pile number 2's message. You have red hearts here. I'm so excited. So if you're coming from Gifted Souls channel, thank you for checking me out. And don't forget, after this reading, we have a collaboration going on. So after this reading, check out Gifted Souls pick a card pile, any of them, for your extended readings. This is a collaboration that I took partner with my lovely friend Gift of Soul, and we do this like, I don't know, every few months. This is her baby. We're going to be using these shortly. Alright, so I'm so excited to get into this. Think about your person while they shuffle. How do they feel for you? Red heart, Team Red. How does your person feel for you? Pile number 2. Number 2's energy. Let's put some sage. Let's sage this up again. I cleanse it after each reading, but just to have this going while we're in the middle of our shuffle magic, right? So, all right. Thank you so much for your time. If you're new, please subscribe. Okay. Pile number 2. How does your person feel for you? Think about yourself and your person while you shuffle. Pile number 2. How does your person feel for you? Pile number 2. I'm using the Lavender Love Dreams, the Feelings in Bloom, and the 53 Shades of Love Oracles. They're for sale in my Etsy shop. Okay. How does your person feel about you? Pile number 2. No people, no message, no energy. Okay. Inadequate. I am worthy. I am enough. That's 1. How does your person feel for you? Pile number 2. Overloaded. I only take on what I can handle. This person feels stressed out, or this person just feels like they're in over their head, or maybe they feel like you're out of their league or something. Manipulated. I will not be controlled. And codependent. Oh, that's interesting. And terror. What the heck is happening in this energy? Whoa. This is intense energy. And then addicted. This is all the epitome. You know what this is epitome of, right? Yeah. This is like that toxic negative card in tarot. That dev card. Yep, that's what this is, my friend. And what makes you feel like that is manipulated, codependent, terror, and addicted. That's like the epitome of the dev in tarot. So I feel like what this energy is saying is that according to, and you probably won't even agree to this. Okay, my throat chakra is feeling weird. You probably won't agree to this because these are not your feelings. These are your person's feelings. So just consider their feelings right now. I don't think they're being heard right now. I don't think, yeah, because you have inadequate. So they don't feel like they're worthy enough, or they don't feel like they're being heard. They don't feel like they're important in your eyes, or they don't feel like they have control. They feel like they're being controlled. Or it could be that, yeah, they have a lot to take on. This is a lot on their plate. All this energy. Wow, this is really intense. See? Honking horn. I'm sorry, siren. So all this tells me that your person, it could, wow, oh my gosh. It doesn't even have to be like, oh, you're controlling me. It can be that how they're feeling for you is a sense of, it feels like they don't have control. Like, in other words, oh my gosh, I care so much about Billy Joe over there. I care so much about him or her. And because I care so much about his or her feelings, I put my own feelings aside. You know, I kind of, yeah, I sacrifice my happiness to accommodate Billy Joe's happiness. So then you kind of lose your control. You're just living your life to make this person happy. And it can be that, you know, some kind of obligation where, you know, they're not living to their fullest potential. They're feeling so like, I have no control. I'm just living, I'm in this relationship just to make you happy because I can't bear to break your heart. You know, that kind of control. Where it's not really you saying, no, you can't do that, you can't do that. I don't think it's really that. But it could be. It could be. Because we do have manipulation here. It could be. But the other side could be that they just can't bear to lose you, so they just sacrifice their happiness. You know? It's kind of like they feel like they owe you their happiness at a cost. So you're being happy. You're exchanging the energy. They're giving you the happiness while they're sad. So you have addicted and you have codependent. That's interesting because they can't, I feel like they can't live without you. So no matter how much like baggage, yeah, no matter how much baggage or drama they're carrying or that you guys have in your connection, they can't bear to lose you. It's like no matter what, they'll just tolerate it because they can't picture a life without you they can't picture a life without you, period, point blank. The other thing here that I'm seeing, we have manipulation with terror. So they're afraid that if they don't, do whatever they can to make this relationship last or to make you happy, that they're going to lose you. And so, yeah, they're afraid. They're afraid. And manipulation, this also, let's give it another, let's give it another spin here. Let's say that this person is manipulating you, or you are manipulating this person. They're not too happy. They feel stuck. They feel confined. They feel trapped. And they feel like you're depending on them like a crutch, or they are depending on you like a crutch. They don't feel like they can do anything by themselves. They feel like they have to have you all the time in order to survive. And it's kind of like, if I can't have you, X, Y, and Z. You know what I'm saying? So this is really alarming, to be honest. You have terror, resistance to change, anxieties in various aspects of life. Yeah, I feel like they are having deep anxiety about losing you, or about this circumstance changing, Like if you're moving on without them, they're like, oh my gosh, no, I can't deal with that. I can't, no. So it could be here's another scenario. You guys could be separated, but this person can't shake you off. This person can't get you out of their minds. They feel attached to you. They feel attached. Yeah, codependent, addicted. They feel like they're tied to the hip. They can't picture existing without you in their corner. They like, oh my gosh, this is like, I don't know, this is like energy, that you can't shake off. It's like a thorn on your side, So, and they feel like they're not good enough. So they have insecurities as well. And they have a lot on their plate. I don't know, a lot that they have to do to make you happy, or, this is unhealthy situation. This is a unhealthy situation, by the way. So you guys have a lot to talk about. This is not something that you want to be in long term. Your person's feeling either they're stuck or they're just trapped in this connection with you, and maybe you're needing to relieve them. And I think that they're needing some kind of reassurance. Maybe you need to relieve them because they probably can't do it on their own. Or maybe you need to just, part ways with this person and do it on your own. You don't need to have this person if you're the one that's feeling manipulated or feeling controlled or stuck. You don't need this. This is not your cup of tea. This is not meant for you, my friend. So let's see what's going on here. I feel like this person's a sweet talker. They might, things get ugly and they reel you back in. You break free, they reel you back in. So you need to try to find a way to break free and just cut off communication if you can, and go seek help. Go seek family, friends, support to really clean yourself from this energy. This is just too much for you. I can feel that. And it's like terror you're fearing. So you need to ask for help to help you get through this, to help you get out. I am in denial. Yeah, that's exactly what's happening. It's like, nope, I'll tolerate this. Everything's good. We're just having a rough patch. All right, whatever. We'll get through this. It's going to turn out to be good the next day. But then nothing resolves. There's no resolution. You have, I need space to figure out what I want. Yeah, that's what you're needing. That's exactly what you're needing. I have trust issues. Absolutely. This is from the lovely gifted soul. She created this baby. This is called Love on the Brain. I'm going to have it linked below so you can get your own copy. She has a pre-order over on Etsy as well. Our connection is 1 in a million. That's probably what this is like. It's like this connection is so rare. You don't want to let go of it, or your person doesn't want to let go because they probably don't think they can find better. They probably feel like, okay, I'll just tolerate this. This is what I deserve. This is what I deserve. I am inadequate. They don't feel like they deserve better. I am worthy, I'm enough. They don't feel like they are enough, so they stay in this situation with you, or vice versa. You don't think you are enough, and you stay in this connection with them. You're in denial. But, I would say you need to have space to figure things out, to check in with your intuition, check in with your spirit team, to check in with your friends, your family. Ask for feedback. You're really needing assistance right now, and I would say ask for it right now, because this is heavy, heavy energy. And just know, that's how you feel. This is a what's it called? Our connection is 1 in a million. Okay, I'm not going to find another love. Really? Look at that. We have a connection I can't even explain. But does that mean you have to, yeah, it's a rare gem for sure, but this is very toxic. Toxic rare gem. Your next relationship is not going to be like this. Your next relationship is going to be more peaceful. So don't feel like you have to settle for this. Don't be in denial too much where you end up sacrificing your health, your happiness. So if you can, reach out for help. Try to get yourself out of the situation if you can. Please do. I feel that very heavily. Very, very heavy energy. It's like your person has you on a tight leash, like you're a dog. And they're holding you on so tight. Not saying you're a dog. I'm just saying like a dog. Just so tight. And you're like trying to free yourself, but you keep getting reeled back in. So you say, I ain't no dog, because you're not. You're not someone's property. Time to remove yourself from this. Don't think that, yeah, look, I'm sorry for all the times I'm canceled. I feel like you are doing most of the apologizing, and you don't need to. What are you apologizing for? I don't know, I feel like you are probably afraid of surviving by yourself financially. Maybe you're holding on to this because this is the only way you're able to live, live from, like be able to live. You probably use this, need this person for support, or vice versa. So maybe that's why it's so hard to bounce. Well, maybe you can seek for help and think of other avenues, because this is not healthy. Okay, I can't picture you with someone else. That's what I'm saying. If I can't have you, X, Y, and Z. I can't picture you with, oh my, I just said this. They can't live a life without you in it. Or they won't. So that's alarming, my friend. Oh my gosh. Or maybe that's how you feel about your person. I won't live without you in my life. And so you're not letting them find happiness. It's time to release. The power of your love. See, that's what I'm saying. Like there's some kind of control over this. There's some kind of control over this connection. The power of love. It's like, I got a hold on you. You're under my grasp. And so you need to remove yourself from this connection. And it might not even be toxic. It just might be like your spirit's trying to do other things, but being in this connection doesn't let you. So your person might not even be controlling or just telling you what to do per se, but you spiritually, you stay with this because you don't think you can find better, or because it's hard to break up with this energy. You've been with them for so long. So, the best thing is, take some space. Yeah. Take some space to really recalibrate yourself. What is it that you want? What is it that you desire? You are worthy. Look, that's what this affirmation says. I am worthy, I am enough. You need something that is more in alignment with your heart, your soul, your energy. So, alright, so that's what I'm going to leave you with some messages. I feel this is really, really deep. What encouraging advice can I give to you? Pile number 2. What encouraging advice can I give to you? Pile number 2 to help you get through this energy. Okay, you have enlightenment. Yeah, that's, how can you do that? By, removing yourself from the situation. I know it's easier said than done. I know that. Trust me, I know that. But baby steps, my friend, towards the right direction. Your angels are letting you know of your strong connection to spiritual enlightenment. The laws of karma are working behind the scenes. It can say, you need to manifest a change. Manifest help. Manifest a new perspective. What would your higher self want to help you with? How would your higher self perceive this? What would your higher self do for you? Think about it as your higher self or your future self's perspective. What would they want for you? What would make you happy? The higher self, future self, your spirit team, what would they do? What would they want to make you happy? Oh, how would they make you happy? Oh, look, you got self-care. Look at that. You have blues here. You're being called to take time for yourself, tune into your body, your desires, and your feelings. Look, I need space to figure it out. That's how you're going to be able to do this, if you take time. And the next one is keep your den tidy. That's like saying, keep your life away from toxins. You keep your life away from things that don't serve you, people don't serve you. you know, protect your space, protect your heart, protect your energy. If you're dealing with this person and they're so low frequency-ish, then you need to cleanse it. Okay, and I'm gonna actually do that for you because this is heavy. I will say, this is heavy. So cleansing this energy for you, you know, cleansing the space, cleansing your, you know, do some feng shuiing. We need to get this energy right, because you're stepping into a different part of your heart space where you're feeling like it's like your spirit knows that it wants better, or your spirit wants out. Your spirit wants to change, but your body is like saying no. So go with your intuition, go with your spirit. Follow your spirit's calling, your spirit's true north. Sending you love and light. Thank you so much for being here. I hope that you find resolution, clarity. And if you want a tailored reading, I do have personal readings. And don't forget to check out Lovely Gift of Souls channel, because her pick a card is basically in my description box, and it's also part of this collaboration. So let me know, or let her know that I sent you over there, and I sent you love and light and closure and clarity. Much love. What's going on, pile number 3? Thank you so much for being here. I hope you're doing well. Let's have a wonderful reading here. Let's cleanse the space again. So thank you for being here. If you are new, please subscribe. And if you are coming from the awesome Gifted Souls channel, thank you for checking me out. If you don't know already, we're doing a collaboration. So this is part 1 or part 2, however you're looking at it, of the collab. When you're done with this reading, don't forget to check out Gifted Souls, part of the collab. Her video is going to be linked in my comments, or I'm sorry, yeah, pinned in my comments and in my description box. Alright, let's dive into this. I'm so excited. Pile number 3. Pile number 3. How does your person feel for you? How does your person feel? How does your person feel? I'm going to start with, this is Gifted Souls' lovely baby. It's called Love on the Brain, and she actually has more oracles on her shop if you're interested. This is a pre-order. She also has them on makeplaincards.com if you want to get the print on demand. I'll have everything linked below, and Gifted Souls' awesome video. Alright, how does your person feel? Shuffle. I'm going to shuffle while you think of your person. How does your person feel for you? Pile number 3. How does your person feel for you? Pile number 3. Pile number 3. How does your person feel for you? New people, new message, new energy. That's right. How does your person feel? You have, I know that I don't tell or show you often, but my life is better with you. Aww. So they love having you in their life. They love being with you. They think that you guys are fun together, or a perfect match. Complete match. You're all that I have. Wow. Wow, I don't know what to say, so I say nothing instead. So this person, you know, you have them flabbergasted. You have them flabbergasted, and we can't be just friends. Yeah, they need to have more with you. You leave them flabbergasted, like they can't imagine what life would be like without you in their, you know, as their friends, as their confidant, as their partner, as, you know, their everything. They're everything. You're all I have. You're all I want. You're all I need. You're all I have. So I feel like this person probably feels a spiritual connection with you, and you can feel that to be true as well. This person could love you so much. You're like, yeah, I can feel this person's heat. I can feel this person has their, you know, eggs all in this basket. It's like you're it. That's it. They don't want anybody else. They don't want anything else. That's it. Done deal. All right, so I'm gonna use the Painted Love messages. This is also available in my shop. This is Gifted Souls deck. Like I said, it's going to be linked below, and this is in my Etsy shop. Okay. Alright, Painted Love. What messages are in your person's heart? Oh! One day we'll learn just how fragile love is. So they do feel like this is a sensitive situation here. They feel like there's some kind of spiritual connection. Like it's just so... It's so rare. It's so special. It's very fragile. Yeah, see? I feel the vibes. Our chemistry is real. I'm telling you, telling you, telling you. Oh my gosh. I know you better than you know yourself. Exactly, my friend. See, this is a connection of a lifetime. It's like your person feels that there's something deeper than just physical. It's more than that. And you have that here. And we can't just be friends. No, I need to have you as my best friend, like I said, my peanut butter to my jelly, you know, my business partner, the person of my children, the parent of my children, my mentor, you know, my spiritual partner. Yes, absolutely. I'll put that right here. And look, they do like it's more than physical, but they do like that too. All right, ready? Let's see. I'm gonna keep this right here, and let's see what else we can gather up here. That's interesting. All right, I'm gonna use the jukebox level messages and text from the ex. I could never break your heart. Absolutely, that's how I feel. I'm just calling to say I love you. Love you, I love you. You make me feel so good. Yeah, we talked about that. I feel the vibes, the chemistry is real. Yep. Yes. Wait, hold on. My life is better with you. So you make me feel so good. My life is so complete with you. And there was another one, chemistry. What was here? The chemistry is real. Where is that? Where is it? Ah! Did I put it back? All right. So anyway, I feel like this person is like chemistry is chemical. It's magnetic with this person. And you have how do we live? How do we live? How do we live? How do we live without each other? And I still want you in my life. Can we be friends? That's interesting. We can't just be friends. Can we be friends? So I feel like you guys are more than just partnerships, you know, when it comes to romance. I think like you guys are really good best friends. And I don't think they would want to just be best friends. I think they want the whole shebang. The whole shebang with you. Alright, so let's dive more. I have more time for more. Let's do more. So let's see. I'm going to pull... Yeah, let's pull these cards. Pile number 3. How does your person feel for you? Think about your person while I shuffle. How does your person feel for you? You have powerful. This is the Feelings in Bloom Oracles. Confident. Vulnerable. They can wear their heart on their sleeve with you. They don't have to hold back. They can let it all go. Because they know that you love them unconditionally. And you will be so understanding. And receptive. And the feelings, the sentiments are reciprocated. You share also. How does your person feel? Guilt. I make peace with my past. You guys probably have a long history. You probably have like a lot of tower moments. There are probably, you know, some things here and there that are left. Or some things here and there that you guys could have said to each other, but out of anger. Violent. Okay, so yeah, out of anger. So, you know, there might be some hard times, like maybe in the past you guys were different, where you guys were just very physical, you know, but now it's like we've gone through the tower moments, the crazy times. We've gone through that. Okay, now I don't want to go back to that. Let's move forward. So it's like this person doesn't realize how much you mean to them until many moons ago, many moons later, and there is a rocky past. There is. Look, and there's guilt here. So this person, you don't feel like this person doesn't feel any remorse about how things went down in the past. And this could have been with someone else in the past before they met you. But they're like, that doesn't define who I am right now. Right now, it's you and me, and I'm better with you in my life than without. Pile number 3. Pile number 3. So this person is working on a lot of, this person's working on a lot of different parts of their shadows, where they're like reminiscing all the beautiful times you've had together, but they also have some kind of regret, like maybe how they treated you in the past, how look, divorce. Maybe you guys broke up. You have a long history. Maybe you guys broke up a few times, came back together, broke up. It could not be. It doesn't have to be divorce on paper. It could just be like a separation where you talked about it, but it never really went through. And then you have friend zone. You guys could have, separated and just remained friends. That's interesting. That is very interesting because we just talked about that. We just said friend zone, right? I don't want it to be just friends. I don't want to be just friends. But then we have friends again. I still want you in my life. Can we be friends? That's what I feel like. You guys break up. You separate. You stay in each other's lives for a reason. And rinse, repeat. So I feel like you guys have some kind of karmic cycle, but I don't think it's a karmic partnership. I think it's like a soul connection, but you guys have a lot of evolution, a lot of transformation, a lot of tower moments, a lot of shifts, a lot of lessons that you guys go through. You got a lot of friendships here, 3. So I just feel, yeah, with divorce, it's kind of like we go through our stuff, we break up, we take our little breathers, and we come back together stronger than before. Powerful, more confident, unshakable. That's the bridge that you can't shake up. It's unshakable. I feel like these tower moments help strengthen you. It helps you align your purpose. What is it that we're doing in this connection? All right, let's get through the tower moment. Let's just go. Come on. Okay, now let's align ourselves. This is what we want. This is how we're gonna build ourselves. This is what our goals are going forward. And then you got, yeah, and then look, and then it freaking happens again. Then you have your fun again. Then you have your celebrations again. Wow. And yeah, powerful. Try to stop me. Like this connection, you're not gonna end. This connection is just gonna be ongoing. Look at this. Wait, what? You make me feel so good. Where's that freaking card? You make me feel so good. Make me feel so good inside. I could never break your hearts. How do we live? Yeah, look at that. Everybody's jumping up and down. Jumping up and down, jumping up and down. It's like you guys have a lot of makeups and breakups. Breakups and makeups. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I can't. Yeah, my life is better with you. That's amazing. All right, I'm going to pull some angel hearts for some awesome encouragement for you so that you can continue fostering this connection. Keep on building this connection. Tower moments will only make you stronger, like this bridge just sitting there. So all of our decks are for sale. This is the Teddy Bear Wisdom and the Angel Hearts Oracle. Okay, you got take baby steps. So it's like, 1 step forward or 2 steps forward, 1 step back. It can be that dance where you have good moments and then the tower moment sets you back. Come on, let's keep on going. Stay on the same page. Captain your own ship. Yeah, but make your own rules. You don't have to go by what society's telling you. Maybe you'll have success if you follow your own intuition, follow your own inner guidance. Truth. Go with your own intuition. The truth is within you. If you feel like you have to live up to everybody's expectations, then your relationship might fail. But if you go by your own internal clock, your own intuition, you and your person, you guys gotta go strong. You're gonna be like an unshakable bridge, unshakable foundation. Look at that. Confident. I am unshakable. See? Because you guys are setting your own way. You're setting your own path to win. Protection. Yeah, protect this connection. Don't let anybody mess with it. Don't let any outside influences try to break through. Okay, so that's what I have for you. Thank you so much. Claim this because this is such a beautiful reading. You guys, I feel like you guys eat tower moments for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It's like, oh, that tower moment, psst, whatever. We go through it all the time. It just makes us stronger. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to check out Gifted Soul's awesome channel. And don't forget, this is her deck. It's going to be down below in my description box and my comment section. And all of my decks too are there as well. Take care. I'll see you next time.